And back to the president's address, we know the opioid crisis will come up tonight.
Yeah, certainly. And one of the president's guests is an officer who adopted an addicted baby. And the president has declared, of course, as we know, the epidemic a public health emergency.
Now let's get back to Evan Millward, who's live with the presidential response to one tri-state leader. Evan.
Yeah, Kristen, the head of Hamilton County's heroin coalition sent President Trump a letter months ago begging him to follow an opiate commission's long list of recommendations. He just got that response 1 week ago. We talked to him tonight, as well as people on all sides of this issue, about what they want to hear from Capitol Hill.
I think for the people that's not wasting time and really want the help, yes, there definitely needs to be something.
Rebecca Newman has been clean 2 years. It took jail time and then treatment to change her mindset.
I don't know what the solution is. I just know that people need to be more motivated to want to quit.
On the other side,
10 minutes trying to figure out whose signature was.
Newtown Police Chief and Hamilton County Heroin Coalition head Tom Synan just got this letter from President Trump, who touts border security. Synan reached out to encourage more work.
My voice, or just a single American's voice, is not powerful enough. His voice is extremely powerful. Just imagine if he stood up there at the State of the Union tonight and said, tonight I challenge you, I rally the country, I want all of us to look at those who are addicted as human beings, and we will now change how we view and deal with addiction forever. Just think if he just said those words, the catalyst, the change that would be for our country.
The president has declared a public health emergency, but Synan says no new money has been released. He wants action, so do those who work in treatment.
I would like to hear him say that it's not just lip service, that this is a true emergency. We're losing a whole generation.
There are signs the president will highlight the emergency. He's bringing in this New Mexico officer.
Why are you going to be doing that stuff? It's going to ruin your baby.
Ryan Holitz adopted that baby named Hope and in turn saved her parents' lives.
Everybody is redeemable. Tom and Crystal had value, Hope had value, and by following that, look what it's led.
Back in Covington, Rebecca Newman now says she'll be listening to the president tonight.
I will now.
Certainly a lot of people in our area will be watching and listening to see what he has to say. The common theme you heard there is action. They want to hear what will happen. Action takes money, though. Chief Synan today praising Congress and our local leaders in Congress for finding funds to help fund some of these projects and initiatives at the local level.
Well, Evan, I know all of us, of course, will be watching closely tonight, and we hear so much about opioid-related deaths here in the tri-state and across the country, for that fact. But, you know, there seems to be a positive trend as well going on. What's that about?
Yeah, Craig, there is, and we just reported at 4, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more in depth again coming up at 6, that we have new numbers, preliminary numbers for 2017 from coroner's offices that do show deaths are up significantly across our area. But there is also the good news on this. We have new numbers today that show that calls to treatment centers in our area and nationwide are up from last year as well. So we're going to dig into what that means coming up next at 6.